I will be false if I say yes. In the beginning, when you start, you always have that passion to enjoy yourself, to spend time with friends, and to have fun. But in the beginning, not even with 14, 15, 16 years old, I didn't feel that. Maybe after that, with 18, 19s, 20s, yes, I start to feel everything was different.
And in that time period, did you find there were a few people that you gravitated to or who gave you that sort of motivation to say, okay, I can do this?
In the beginning, probably was my father. My father in the beginning pushed me a lot, not a lot, a little bit, to follow my dream. In the beginning, with 7, 8 years, it was my father, because he saw that I had some talent, and he kept pushing me to play not only in the street, but we had a local team in Madeira that they call Andorinha. I don't know how you say in English, Andorinha, no sé cómo escribes esa palabra. I don't know how you say, but now they're gonna think it is a club, a Madeira club that everyone knows. It's the Andorinha. I will tell you in English. It is the name of the bird.
Yes.
And I start, to be with teammates, and I start, the rule of football. I start that there.
Now, we talked when we first met about this difference between making it because of talent and making it because of work ethic. And you said to me you felt like an enormous percentage of your success has come from work ethic, and that there's sort of an unfair perception of you just being hyper talented, and that's where all the success comes from.
To be honest, I think both have to work in the same time, because talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think they both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my whole career for the last 20 years, my level was high. And this is, as you can know, it's really tough. Not only in football, but in any area. If you are top for 20 years, is unbelievable. And I do that, and I continue to do that. For me, it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work ethic.
Do you think you got a lot of that work ethic from your father? And pushing you?
Maybe both, my mom too. Mom and dad, my brothers too. I think it's this childhood to make you feel what you are, or make you be what you are. The difficult of things that you pass through in your life make you be stronger mentally to challenge a hard life. And of course the environment too helps. I don't know if you know, but I moved with 11 years old from Madeira to Lisbon, which is it's hard, to be honest. It's probably was the most difficult part in terms of professional of my career. So it was hard to left my family in Madeira to follow my dream in Lisbon without your family, with 11 years old. I can see now my kids, Cristiano, my oldest son. I don't know if I will be capable to let him go to, I don't know.
At this age?
In this age, 2 years more.
Yeah.
It will be tough.
What's the cost? What's the sacrifice of being this good for that long? What do people not see that you're doing?
Life is a box of surprises, and it's hard, It's not easy, to be in this level and still push and still motivate to carry on, to score goals, to be in a good shape, to compete with the young lions. They coming, and when they play against me, they want to show me that they are stronger than me and faster than me. You have to prepare very well, not in terms of physically, but mentally too. I think it's very hard, but in the same way, it's a challenge, because as you can see, if you treat good your body, you can maintain so many years, and this is the big challenge for me, and it's great. I feel proud for that, to have this age and still compete in a highest level. For me, it's great and give me motivation to carry on.
Well, a lot of your discipline comes through actually in your Whoop data, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. When did you first discover Whoop?
I discovered Whoop a few years ago, and to be honest, for me it's a tool that can help me. It's like to have a doctor in your wrist.
Yeah.
And for me, I cannot live without Whoop, because it's helped me a lot, not only in terms of physically, but mentally, in a sleep way. It's a great tool in my opinion. So I'm really pleased that I use it. It's like in the beginning, I fall in love since I started to use it. So I feel good with that.
Well, a big thing that we've tried to do at Whoop is find people who authentically love the product and then amplify their story. And you've been on Whoop for 646 days now, it turns out. You've got 95% compliance, so you literally wear the product nonstop, it seems like. And for us, like, what's amazing is now we get to show the world, how does Cristiano Ronaldo train? What's it like to be him? What is all the dedication and work ethic that goes into it? So with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about your data. First of all, you have a resting heart rate of 43 beats per minute, which you know, but that's in the top 1% of men on Whoop. And even amongst professional athletes, it's in the top 3%. So that's, as you say, top.
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 That is good.
Your sleep performance, 81%, so that's pretty good. On average, your strain is 14.9 every single day. 14.9 out of 21, so that's high. You're getting 51% of your days are in the green, and then the rest are in the yellow, and then a very small percentage are in the red. So even with all this training, your body's still recovering, which is really impressive. What are you doing to recover so well?
Well, I can be cookie and say, I give you the map. You are willing to do that?
Yeah.
It's the main point, because everyone wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. You think you will do it that?